Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm back with Cody, for some CTGP races here.
What's up?
Yeah, so as you guys might know, the Nintendo servers are actually coming to an end here tomorrow. We're recording this on April 7th right now, and April 8th is actually going to be the last day.
It's pretty sad. The
Yeah,
end of an era. It's the end of my childhood. I
exactly.
spent many, many, many years Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon.
Oh, yeah.
Even though Splatoon 2 is not affected by
Yeah, so Splatoon 1,
Gamma
though,
Drift.
the introduction, but yeah, I mean, we had a
Yeah,
lot of memories on MK7 together. Honestly, this game probably shaped both of our lives a ridiculous amount.
amazingly. I mean, I've met a lot of people throughout this community, given me many life skills that I've been able to take into an everyday world
Yeah,
aspect. And
exactly.
I've learned a lot from the people that I've met, and also the game itself has taught me many things and personal things that I've grown through without the last 8, 9 years. I started playing MK7 in 2011 on Christmas because I got my, was it this Cosmo Gray 3DS, the original 3DS, and I've loved the game. It came out. It's definitely a very big part of my, well, not my adulthood, childhood.
Yeah, for me, yeah, this game was one of the first games where I was actually decided that I'm gonna take hacking seriously and actually learn some shit. Because before this, I really didn't know what I was doing at all, but this game kind of gave me all those skills that I really developed over the years, and this was one of the games that actually started it out. And yeah, so we all started off. Remember the NTR debugger days? That was where
The thing that Hunter EB,
yeah.
and then there was a special NTR
Oh
debugger that
yeah.
went around the
A
community.
special one for sure. Oh yeah, and then yeah, and then pretty much I think Gateway was next after that, wasn't it? Right after NTR debugger.
Gateway came out after that, and then Hands. I believe Hands was the thing, and Weird FS.
Yeah,
I'm probably missing one, but it was definitely, it started all with the Gateway. That's where really the
yeah,
breakthrough for 3DS hacking was. That
exactly. Yeah,
was when Gateway started becoming a
and
thing.
Gateway really made it so anyone could really make their own code as long as you took 20 minutes to watch a video. I had some videos on how to make Gateway codes, and it's honestly not the most difficult thing once you just watch a video, learn some of the basic logic and stuff to it. And the fact that that was open and available to everyone, that kind of shaped the whole hacking scene for this game. Because Mario Kart Wii, remember, you needed the USB Gecko for that, which those were super
Yep.
expensive and rare, and nobody really had them. So
Yeah, they were also a novelty. If you had a USB Gecko, you were.
yeah, exactly. If you were one of the big dogs, if you ended up actually owning a USB Gecko back in the
Even
day.
to this day.
Honestly,
Even to
still.
this day, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much, yeah. They do have the Shuriken USB Gecko, which I owned for a while. That one's actually kind of a clone of the official USB Gecko, but um, it accomplishes the same functions pretty much.
Use, have you been able to find and go online and
I really have not looked. I mean, very not often, but sometimes you'll see someone on GBA Temp selling it. You know how GBA Temp has their section for selling hacking items
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, occasionally you'll see someone do it on there, but not often. So I feel like a lot of people are just holding on to those at this point.
I mean, I would too if I had one of those. I mean, you see how far hacking has evolved within even the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I would too.
You know,
I have so many hacking devices for the 3DS, and I just don't even ever plan on giving them any of them away, selling them, or anything. It's not worth the little bit of money that I could get from this. So I'm honestly just gonna keep all mine just as memories.
a piece of history to keep
Oh
forever.
yeah. And yeah, it's nice that I've got now I got my channel too to look back on, for all of the memories and stuff related to hacking this game. So we really that really lets us see the whole timeline of how things played out. Like
I mean, if you think about it, we had to have all these physical devices in order to modify even the Wii. You look at the Nintendo Switch now, and literally the only thing you need is an RTM and all the crazy shit people made.
Oh yeah.
Even for just the Nintendo Switch. I mean, obviously some things will require a solder hard mod, but a lot of the shit can just be accomplished through literally running our.
Yeah, the Switch.
Which
yeah, you're completely
I don't
right.
understand. I don't understand why Nintendo didn't seem to step up on their security. You think they would? I mean,
Yeah,
you look at competitors like Samsung and Microsoft, or not
Sony.
Samsung.
Yeah.
You know, Sony. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nintendo, like, it's funny because they're the most, like, crazy company when it comes to, like, anti-piracy, modding, and all that. They absolutely despise it, even more than Sony and Microsoft do. Yet they always end up having the shittiest security every time they make a new console.
Let's also not get me started on how Nintendo basically violates everybody's YouTube video for showing gameplay.
Oh yeah, I've gotten
That's
violated
shit.
plenty of times. I have gotten shit wrongly demonetized so many times over these years.
Yep.
They took a lot of money from me that they owe me.
I never.
Oh, I know for sure I won't. I have parted with it already.
A lot of things in the community would have probably stayed solemn and private if there wasn't somebody that reported bounties for money.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Little rats running around.
Unfortunately, we'll always have those.
But it's also weird to look now, as I'm actually an adult now, to see even the people that were once our age and all the things that are easily accessible that we had to like really put in work for back then. Now it's just handed off like it's.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hacks. Everybody does this. Everybody's onto this stream. Everybody's doing.
That's completely
but
true.
Back then, we were very exclusive.
Yeah, things have completely changed since back then. Like, even just like in the hacks and stuff that are available over the years. Like, remember how many codes like were like private back then, and like nobody was like ever releasing certain things. Nowadays, like pretty much everything is just super common. Like
everything's easily accessible. That's kind of the downfall within our whole society. Is so accessible.
Yeah. That is
and
true.
not even to go off topic, but you got to think about it. It's kind of the dumbing down of society in a way, because even when we were doing this shit back in like 2015, 2016, a weird example, but DoorDash and Uber Eats, like that type of shit did not really exist back then. If you wanted food, you had to go out and get it. Now you can just go on an app, click it, and they'll deliver anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course you're paying a service fee for that, a premium. But my point that I'm trying to make is, it seems just like now everything is being so easily accessible to us that no one has to actually put in work to do anything. I feel like that's pretty relatable with the hacking community. A lot of the things that are required to make those things work are all just easily find.
Yeah, it causes a lot of entitledness in the community, and we saw that so much back in our day, but I feel like it's even more now. Like people feel like they deserve.
It's way more prominent now. Yeah, egotistical people are very prominent. Back then, there were people like that, but you were able to tell from a mile away, and everybody knew it. Now it's just like basically everyone.
Yeah, we just like literally downloaded this plugin online, like just to test out some hacks on Mario Kart 7 for the last day, and like there's pretty much so much stuff in there that would never ever be released in like 2016, back in like the prime hacking days of this game.
The item droppers are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that that's just a public thing now. Like,
yeah, that used to be one of the things like that people were saying, like, oh, I'll never release this, like calling it like one of the most private things ever, but like now that shit's just common. I feel like maybe it might be best for this game to just end, its official lifespan, because the online like races have just gotten ridiculously toxic, with literally almost every single lobby you join having at least one hacker in it. Like, that kind of gets annoying after a while. That kind of gets repetitive and boring, like when you're playing with like a hacker on every race pretty much. So
see, and I think Pretendo will probably have a system to prevent type of shit, just like how we.
Oh yeah.
Although I don't think it'll be as strong as anti.
I think they got the potential definitely to get it up there and make it just as powerful. But yeah, Pretendo and like is definitely going to be like the Weem-Fi like replacer, you know, or the Weem-Fi like what do you call it? The equivalent on the 3DS.
I also don't think MK7 has the fan loyalty base that Mario Kart Wii does. Active.
Oh, for sure not. No.
You know, we look at it in 2024. We thought Mario Kart Wii was going to be dead by 2019. And here it is in 2024, stronger than it has been.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mario Kart 7 is going to have that revival period because we just, you know, a lot of the people that were playing this game and moved on to bigger and better things, you know, started their life.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this game has the mechanics and the enjoyment that Mario Kart Wii does and always has had.
Yeah, definitely not. This game, I feel like it will stay active for a little while, and a lot of people will continue playing it just for like the novelty of like the new courses like CTGP and stuff. But I don't think this is going to have like any kind of competitive community like 10 years down the line from now. Like, it has been a decade since MKWii got shut down, and that still has a very competitive scene going on. There's tournaments, you know, there's Mogi Lounge, there's all types of things that go on every day.
People do money bets for Mario Kart.
There's actually big money bets. Like, that game's pretty much considered like an esport now. Like, I would agree with that because it's a very mechanical, skill-based game, and yeah, but this game, I feel like people will just continue playing it just like for the new courses and stuff, and anytime something cool comes out. But I don't think it's going to have that kind of loyalty and like staying power that MKW had.
Unfortunately, no. I just don't think it's that type of game.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, CTGP-7 will pretty much be the complete like equivalent of CTGPR, because if you think about it, that's pretty much how everyone plays Weem-Fi for Mario Kart Wii, is they just load up CTGPR. Nobody's actually using like the homebrew launcher like program or setting up their DNS a specific way or anything like that. Everyone just goes on CTGPR and then just plays Weem-Fi that way. So I think that's going to be exactly what happens here, you know, with Pretendo and this game. Like, everyone's just going to use CTGP-7 to connect online, and so that's pretty much going to make hackers and stuff so much less prominent in this new version, or this new era that we're entering into here. So I think that's probably overall a good thing, just because literally every lobby is infested with them these days. So
yeah, and it makes the game not as enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Mario Kart Wii hacking era days were great, but back then it also wasn't every person was. It was very diverse, and hackers weren't as common. I mean, they started to get more common, but they weren't.
Yeah, even if you think about it in its prime, like 2013, 2014, when like hacking was most active on MKWii, like you would still play in the majority of lobbies without hacker. Like maybe 1 in every 3 lobbies you entered into at maximum would have a hacker. But in MK7 in its current state, it's more like probably 3 out of 4 lobbies have a hacker that you enter into. All right, I'm finally back in the session. There we go. But at least we've got a server to play on.
Sure. Though this is one of the new courses.
Nice.
Yes. I'm probably not going to perform too well. I already missed my item. Already drifting in.
I'll probably perform well just because nobody else has played this track that much either. If it's new, apparently.
Just came out yesterday.
Nice. This is part of 1.5.3.
1.5. They had to release like 3 separate hot fixes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it's me. My people are lagging right now.
Mine's running decent. Actually, some of them are lagging. Oh yeah, this guy just lagged right in front of me. And then I get shocked as if I'm in first place.
What the fuck? Where did that bullshit come from? A fucking fib came out of absolutely nowhere.
Ridic. Yeah, this lobby.
People are lagging like hell.
Yeah,
it's not.
This lobby's lagging like crazy, and the people are pretty good too. I think I got first. Yeah, that should be a first place for me.
You did get first. I got third. I think I did.
That's probably the only dub I'll take in this video.
So I've noticed that a lot of the lag is coming from the new track, so I wonder if it's something with
With what?
the actual player data or something.
Oh, yeah.
With this course.
It might be.
Yes, this one sucks, but it's not terrible on the 3DS. I can manage with
Alright,
this
I'm
one
gonna have
on
to
the
see how
3DS.
this is, because I have just trauma from this one on MK Wii, so I'm gonna have to make sure that this one isn't that bad.
Yeah, this one's not as bad, trust me.
Okay.
I hate this course too, but terrible.
Alright, yeah, this one's actually not. It doesn't play horrible. I just hate how it plays on the Wii.
Me too. The slippery bullshit.
Yeah. But since this game doesn't have the best physics engine anyway, it doesn't really make much of a difference. That bomb was just like floating in midair. Yeah, I kind of like this one on a 3DS actually.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm currently front running, but I know I'm gonna get
I'm in second. Don't hit me.
the same.
Alright.
Yep, here comes the blue.
There it is.
And then a fucking penguins, of course, is just gonna bump right into me. As soon as I fucking get hit.
You're lagging on my screen. You almost just hit me from the lag.
You are way behind me on my screen.
Yeah, something's wrong with the CTGP network. What? That just came out of absolutely nowhere. Oh, the blue came for me right on the line, but I just passed the line. There we go. But yeah, guys, I think this is where we're going to end the video for today.
It was a pleasure.
Possibly one of our last Mario Kart 7 videos on the channel, sadly. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe something more in the future. I have no clue. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe to my channel. It'll be in the description. I might start uploading.
Yes. Yes, do that as well.
IRL vlogs and stuff like that.
Those will be very interesting, yeah. I would love to see some of those. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.